Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to MaryAnne's Mystic Mentions. I'm MaryAnne. Thank you so much for tuning in. Oh, it feels good being here with you. I feel really good, and I pray that most of you watching, and well, all of you, but a majority of you are feeling well. And that we're all, I guess, kind of getting a little more grounded and a little more familiar with this new normal, if you will. Which won't be long, and then we'll have our other normals. So just the whole flexibility and being flexible is really important right now. I'm here to read your I Ching coin message. I have your daily overall tarot message. I have your beautiful new, I'm starting these in the next week or so that I'm home, hopefully with all of you. Relax deck, which I love. I've had it for a long time, and it really does kind of put a perspective in your mind about feeling relaxed over situations. And of course, our Super Attractor manifestation card. So let's see. What else can I say? Well, let's just read all that, and then we'll go along with it and see what comes to mind. So what's interesting is we don't have any moving numbers for the I Ching coin messages. What we do have, though, is a repeat message. And there's no way in my mind when we receive repeat messages like this, because I toss the coins and there's 64 different possibilities as to how many hexagrams we can get. It just says that it's very important we receive this message. And the message is, the card is I, and the number is 27, and that is a 9, and that is finishing up. It's the last stages of any situation in our life, any portion of our life. And then the term is nourishment. And I know you probably, if you're coming back, thank you so much. Newcomers, always so welcome. Nourishment. Now, nourishment, of course, being many things to many people. I'll read the message. That's for overall everybody. Excuse me. If you have a little question you'd like answered, this definitely can pertain to that. I always request that people or invite people to do that. And then, so the overall message for everybody, I indicates that with firm correctness, there will be good fortune. We must look at what we are seeking to nourish, and by the exercising of our thoughts, seek the proper alignment. I mean, I know our thoughts have been going everywhere. Let's be real about it. It's really about our thoughts, isn't it? And how we handle that and how we let them either get away from us or have, I guess, control over them is the best word for it. And then the nourishment part, nourishing our souls right now, nourishing our family, our desires, our need for kind of feeling safe and like some kind of normalcy, like I said. So this is a nourishment that goes beyond the nourishment of food, but of course nourishment in that way is equally as important, especially now. I think really thinking more about what we are putting in our bodies to help lift our immune systems and our spirits and letting us to feel good. I recommend so highly right now, if you don't mind me saying so, that we all get up and get dressed and have some kind of a routine that we're going to like. I will be going out just to get some fresh air. And I mentioned before, we have a lockdown here and where I'm living in and my business as of yesterday, I guess. So it's a whole new thing, but it's good. I spoke to my clients. We have a beautiful relationship. I love them and appreciate them all so much. And we've rescheduled for next month, and we're doing well that way. So nourishing, whatever that means to you, do take it to heart right now and really sit with it, because you have some time to do so. And I'd like to share with you that it's all good. It really, really is. It's actually really good. Every moment I'm starting to realize it's good. It's really good. And since we have to do it, we might as well make it good, right? So that's the overall message for all of us. I will go now into the overall general energy for the day, and sometimes going further on. And this is the Guild Tarot, which I love. I think I've told you. It has the traditional picture, for the most part. I wouldn't say traditional, but it explains what it is from other traditional decks, and then it has the actual word which represents that energy for the moment, day, you know, the feel of it, which is really cool with these. So let's see what else. Today is March 18th, 2020. It is my niece's birthday. Happy birthday. And let's see, the moon has been in Capricorn, and that will change. That's changing into Aquarius like around 9:30 tonight. Definitely a change of energy. In fact, we're going to have a fair amount of air quality coming through pretty heavily after the heaviness of Capricorn for the last few months. Starting to lift, you know, things are lifting, things are changing, things are shifting. And, you know, with the new spring approaching us tomorrow, I want to say the equinox is tomorrow. So we've got that newness coming. We've got, I don't know, just really positive. Aries starting on the 21st. You know, this is a time for such newness. I don't know how else to say it, you know, just beginnings and feeling inspired again, recognizing some stuff and knowing this too shall pass. This is where I'm focused on, and I'm going to make it happen, because it will. Everything will be just like that. If we just give it a little time and patience, it's all going to go back to where, and better, no doubt, than we felt it was. Much better. So let's see, I'm not getting a shooter. Let me just pull the next couple seconds here. What does Spirit have in mind for our overall energy for everybody today? I love it. This is amazing. It's so interesting. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords. And the title is Reason. I mean, come on now. So once again, the swords are the air quality signs, and they are the Aquarius, Gemini, and Libras of the world. They are the thinkers and the ones to rationalize, reason intellectually. They are strategizers. They definitely like to have a clear vision in their mind and thoughts as to how to proceed in their lives. They love communication. This is going to be really strong with the air, so I'll give you a few more examples. We've got, as we enter into Aries, which is a fire, we do have Aquarius going into Saturn going into Aquarius on the 21st as well. We have, I believe, Mars will be entering into Aquarius at the latter part of this month. We definitely have Libra's full moon on April 7th, also an air sign. I mean, there's a lot of air. And by the way, air and then the fire aspect, which is the Aries season, very complementary. It gets things going. It blows things away and starts it fresh. And it feels right. It feels good. It feels invigorating. It feels rejuvenating, and you know, it's beautiful. And communications were clear because Mercury is definitely forward now in Pisces, which is a water, but it's a lot of planets going forward. And yes, there will be some retrograde of Venus starting shadow period next month. Venus will be in Gemini quality, you know, air sign once again for 4 months, like the longest stay, but a couple of months being in retrograde. However, a lot of air, a lot of really cool thoughts and ideas and communications and getting things clear in our mind and being reasonable about it. The reasonable aspect of life. Couldn't be better, right? Couldn't be better right now. And the Queen, of course, is a woman, but it doesn't have to be. And it could also be people in your life who are these signs that are very much a part of your life, your family, somebody you're helping or concerned about, or you want some fairness. You want to get things worked out. You want to have the balance in your life. That's huge for air and certainly Libra. I like it a lot for now. This is good. This is positive. So let's go into a nice meditative relax card. And I'll just shuffle because all of them are really cool. I started reading it yesterday for the first time, and I'm going to do it throughout this next couple of weeks. Just pull a card of this and add some other ones as well. We're going to add some stuff. I got the time. Oh, let's do this one. Whew. Look at the cover of this. The spiritual aspect of our lives is so prevalent with everything we do on this earth. The wizard. The wizard embodies the wisdom that comes with age. As the years settle in our heads like snow, we increasingly acquire inner strength. Imagine flakes of snow falling slowly onto the head and shoulders. Reflect on the vast body of knowledge that humankind has accumulated since the first snowflake fell on this earth. Absorb inner strength from this knowledge. Isn't that gorgeous? We are all wizards. We all have that ability, and times like this when we have to actually slow ourselves down is when that inner knowledge and strength and wisdom really, really shows itself. So once again, an absolute blessing. And we'll realize that more and more as time goes on about the blessings of this time. Because it's not readily seen or felt. I know, I understand that. Listen, I do not have a secondary income for myself, and I haven't for years. I rely on myself and my ability to manifest, which we all have. So far, so good. And I'm going to choose to believe that that's what's going to continue to happen. You know, I don't have all the answers. I don't exactly know how a lot of times, but I know inside it will. It's inevitable, and it's always happened. So just know I'm right there with you. And I do not mean to lessen the effects of people and the ones that are not feeling well or the ones that are struggling with this in any way. I want to add some light and some positivity and some grounded, sensible maybe thoughts that I could share with you that might help you in this process. So I want to share something else. I was shuffling and put the Super Attractor card in from yesterday, which was amazing, and then this one was right under it. And I decided I'm going to use this today. I'm not going to shuffle. I'm not going to do anything. This is the one for today. When I saw this, listen to it. It pretty much says it all, but this is how we can create amazing things in our lives continuously, forever. Believing in spiritual guidance gives me certainty and the freedom to keep dreaming, even when I can't yet see the result. And boy, do we need this right now to know and reassure ourselves. I love to visualize. I love to meditate and imagine. And sometimes I don't see things. I don't. But boy, are they ever there. And they are always ever present. And this is super special for all of us. Don't you think? It's really needed right now. And I care a great deal about all of us. And I'm going to keep sending you the energy and healing energy that I think is super important and needed and straight from my heart. And appreciate every one of you so very much. So continue to take care of yourself. Write comments. Please like, please subscribe. I would love to have you be part of this journey. And I'll be back tomorrow. You know that. Maybe later. I don't know. I'm going to just kind of go with the flow and see what inspires me, because you mean that much. So until next time, be well. Bye for now.